Hello, 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 everybody. My name is LaTrinka from Trinka's Journey to Healing. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Listen, if you're here for the first time, well, all of you are almost, because this channel just started. That's right, I have started a brand new channel. My other channel is Baskets by Trinka, where I talk about all kind of gift basket ideas and all kind of ways to encourage you, okay? On this particular channel, though, you all, I am here for the very first time. Well, second time, really. Second time. First time was introducing the channel to you all, and today I will be a little bit of introducing the channel as well, but also talking a little bit about me, okay? So let's start by saying my name is LaTrinka. I live in the South. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, and so I'm in the South, but y'all, it is chilly this morning. As you can see, I have on my long sleeve shirts. Long sleeve shirt. I'm out here on my back porch and I am enjoying it. I love, love, love this weather. But anyway, let's get to why you came to this channel, okay? First off, I want to thank you all the supporters from my other channel who jumped on to this channel. It means a lot. It really does. Okay. So let me just say this off bat. Okay. Again, this is a channel where I walk through my journey to healing. Okay. I'm still traveling through that journey of healing. That means I'm not there yet. Okay. You're not hearing me say, Trinka, let me show you ways to get healed like Trinka did, because I'm not all the way healed. Okay. I'm still working towards that. And after 22 years of marriage, you already know, almost 5 years after that divorce, I'm not all the way healed. I am definitely in a much better place than I was back then, but I'm not all the way healed. I'm not even going to fool myself, okay? So for that reason, I wanted to jump on and I wanted to help you or you, whoever it may be. I wanted to help you all because I wanted somebody to be able to benefit from the things that I've gone through, okay? And prayerfully, you won't have to go through it as long as I did, okay? So let me just be clear. This is not an opportunity for me to bash my ex-husband at all, okay? I wish him the absolute best with his new life. I really, really do, okay? That is not why I'm here. Let's make that clear, okay? I'm not trying to bash him at all. What I am trying to do, though, is tell my side of the story of how I dealt with and the things that I felt as I was going through, not the divorce. The divorce is fine, but I'm talking about the times before I actually signed those papers, okay? On the dotted, signed my name on the dotted line that said I was no longer a spouse of him, okay? So the times before then, y'all, were really dramatic and traumatic, to be honest, okay? My story, it's my story. So, to be in the place that I am at today, y'all, is nothing but a blessing. I've said this many, many of times before. You all who are on my other channel know how I feel about that. I am in a good space, and I'm in a blessed space, and my heart is filled with joy. Okay, so, yeah, what else do I say, right, without jumping into it? And I'm not going to jump into it right now because I do have some other things to do. But as promised, I came on to just give some more content. Sadonna, okay? One of my supporters, Sadonna, told me, Trinky, you got to get some more content now on your new channel. So I want to do just that. But what I do know is this. The people who are meant to be here will be here. Whether you're here to have me help you get through some of your healing, or whether or not you're here for the tea, to be honest, because I understand and know that everybody who jumps on these pages are not here to support. They're here just to get their tea, okay? So whatever tea you coming to get, whether it's tea to support yourself, support somebody else that you care and love about, or some tea to take to somebody else, I hope you get the full story, okay? If you're taking it somewhere else, okay? Just wanted to put that in as well. I will keep it real as I can keep it, okay? And again, I'm just on this journey, y'all. I am on this journey, and I'm super duper excited about this journey. And yeah, I'm loving life right now. So I will go through some of my pages of my journal, my personal journal. I remember saying that I thought that my personal journal will probably be read by my children after I'm gone, or it would be in a book. Some of the inserts will be put in a book, but God has led me to speak about some of the things that I've gone through here. Now, one of the things that I talked about or asked myself was this: Is physical abuse worse than, or physical hurt rather, worse than mental hurt or emotional hurt? Now I went to thinking about things. I said, you know what? I really believe that emotional and mental hurt, or quote unquote, let me just not say quote unquote, mental and emotional abuse is worse than physical abuse. Because once that black eye is gone, that rib has healed, that leg has healed, that whatever he did, she did to you has healed, um, it's over. You remember it. You may be traumatized by it some, or triggered by it some, but I am, because I've never dealt with physical abuse, only the mental and emotional part. So I will say that's what I can speak on. I know that that lasts for a long time, and it doesn't just affect you. It affects your family. It affects anybody that really, really loves and care about you, and who's really connected to you. Okay, so the best thing for us to do, those of us who are going through something that is mentally or emotionally abusive, because that's all I can speak on, okay, is to get away from that situation, is to do all you can do to build up enough strength to get away from that situation, okay? We do not have to suffer in silence anymore. There are too many resources out here. If you're too ashamed to go and get some help at a counselor, sitting on a therapist chair or a couch or whatever, you can jump on YouTube just like you're doing now, okay? There's plenty of people, me and other people, I'm sure thousands of people out here that have footage of how they have made it through what they've made it through. It is not an easy road. It is not meant for you to do it by yourself, okay? Do know that. This stuff is too heavy. It's too heavy for you to do it alone. So if you got a relationship with God, you definitely need to be praying. You definitely need to be journaling. You definitely need to be listening, not just praying, but actually giving yourself time to hear from God. The things that he's telling you to do, if it's from God, you're going to have complete peace about it, okay? One of the things that one of my prayer partners told me, she said, if you don't have complete peace about it, you might need to think that thing through again, okay? So until I got complete peace about me exiting that marriage that I was in, I stayed. I sure did. I stayed. And a lot of people will often say, well, I tell you what, I never stayed through this, or this, until they are faced with this, and this. Okay? I was one of those people. I was one of those people that, you know what? No, if this happens, or if this happens one more time, kind of thing, I'm done. And then you add up the cost of being done. What do you have to pay in order to be done? You got to change your whole living arrangements. You got to break it to your children. Your financial situation may be different. Just all kinds of stuff, right? Then you got to deal with, if you're still in love with that person, you got to deal with the feelings that come with that. You got to deal with being able to carry on your regular life, because work still happens, right? You still got to clock in, whatever kind of job you got. That still happens. So you got to weigh all of that, and you got to see, okay, it's almost like, when is the perfect time? Like, okay, if you got it in your head to do it, you navigate that thing. You ask God, okay, when is the perfect time to make that move? Okay. And so anyway. And so those are the things that I dealt with. Even though I knew that I was in the wrong marriage, even though I knew that that the man that I was married to did not love me in the way that I loved him. So don't let me not miss that part as well. I loved my ex-husband. I did. I did everything that I knew how to do to love him. Now, what does that mean? That means absolutely nothing if he did not receive that love the way I was trying to give it, right? He loved me with what he had. I loved him with what I had, okay? Even though life is life and all that other stuff, you still got to be able to connect with your spouse, right? And so if you're not connecting with him, I don't care how much you think you're giving out. Well, I did this or I did that for them, and they still ain't satisfied. Facts. They're still not satisfied, because for one, we have to learn these people love languages. If you all have not read Gary Chapman's 5 love languages, I really encourage you all to read that, and yeah, find out what that person's love language is. So again, even though I thought I was doing everything I was supposed to do, right? I may not have been loving him the way he needed to be loved, okay? And not because you're doing it intentionally all the time. Basically what it is you just don't know no better. You go on what you know, right? And so anyway, y'all, I can get carried on and carried on and carried on, as you already know if you follow me on my other channel. But listen, again, what I wanted to do is jump on real quick and give you all some content for this beautiful Saturday in October. And I'm going to come back, okay? I'm going to come back really, really soon, and I'm going to talk to you all, okay? All right, y'all have a blessed Saturday.